Next, we'll take a look at how to model in design options. We'll open up the level 1 mechanical view, and we'll zoom in on this room that the architects have set up a design option in. We're going to load a tag that lists the airflow in the ductwork. And right now all of the ductwork and mechanical equipment is in the main model. So this means that none of it is currently in or associated with the design option at all. It works just like any other MEP model would work without design options so far. And because of the way we linked and bound this model, the flow information doesn't appear to be transferring from the air terminal, so I'm recreating the flex duct. And now you can see these two air terminals each have a CFM of 100, and so upstream from that we have that 600 CFM that I tagged. And now we're going to use this add to set command. So I selected one of the takeoffs, the air terminal and the flex duct, and I'm going to move that into the base bid design option. And when I did that, now those elements can no longer be selected because they're in a design option. But you can see that, well, first of all, we can uncheck this exclude options, which allows us to get in there and still edit elements without having to totally switch into design option edit mode. And that allowed me to quickly change the CFM. So an element in a design option is populating loads in the main model. Now if we go to the alternate view, we can see that that air terminal and takeoff are not showing up because only elements in the secondary design option show up in this view. So to add information to this view, I just switched into that secondary design option mode called alternate, and now anything I model while that design option edit mode is active, and that's in any view in this project, not just this view. That setting down on the status bar that I just selected alternate is for the entire project. I'm in edit mode for that design option now. And so as I add things, they'll be part of this secondary design option. So I'm just copying the offset of the existing duct so I can apply that to some new takeoffs that I'm about to draw. So we'll add flex duct to connect this. One of the biggest limitations of having anything in a secondary design option is there's no way for this load information to be transferred to the main model. So at this point we're just drafting. We're not really doing any design. It is possible within a secondary design to have loads calculated if there was the air terminal and the VAV box all in the secondary design option. You could get the loads all the way up to the air terminal, but any extra loads in an alternate would not really make its way to the air handling unit for the main project.